You have two beautiful children. How are they doing?
They love you. My daughter's in class with your son.
Yeah.
You did you know they call him Beckett O at school? Because there's a Beckett G?
Yes, there's another Beckett who has a different last name.
Yeah.
And so sometimes my son will refer to himself to me as Beckett O.
Oh,
I'm like, you're my only son. You don't have to qualify. Which
that
one?
kid is the coolest kid. His son is so cool. When I see Beckett at school, and your daughter's awesome too, but your son's always funny. No, your daughter's the best. I mean, she's amazing.
Yeah.
But anyways, last night, so my kids, you know, they want to watch TV all the time. And I try to pretend, all right, if I put on a good show, it'll be good for them. And it's not bad that they're watching TV. So last night, I'm like, what do I put on? And I hit list, and apparently we record Little House on the Prairie. So I was like, Little House on the Prairie, that's a good idea. And then my kids start going, no, we've seen everyone. And then there was one called Indian Boy or something. And so I said, Daddy's going to do a Western. Maybe we'll watch that, you know, because in this movie I'm about to do, I'm raised by Indians. So they go, all right, and I put it on, and it immediately starts off with this nice Indian man backing away. And I was like, oh, no. And my kid goes, why is he backing away? And I go, I don't know, maybe someone offered him turkey and he didn't want it. And then they cut to these three guys with guns, and then I hear, they're not gonna kill him, are they? I go, no. It's Little House on the Prairie. No one's gonna get killed on Little House on the Prairie. And the next thing I see is his hand on a rock, and it kind of shakes and falls down. I was like, and my kid goes, no! No.
No, you could. You seem like a safe choice. You never know when you turn on the TV.
Prairie, yeah.
Little House on the Prairie.
Anyway, sorry.
You're a terrible dad. The worst dad ever. They got traumatized by that. You like to sometimes put your kids in the movie?
Yeah, I stuff them in there.
I'm just curious, are they anything like you? Do they have your personality? Because when I see them, they're just nice kids. I don't know. I haven't spent enough time with them to know, like, oh, they're sort of like Adam.
They're nicer than me. They're like my wife. They're like nice people. I'm not as nice as my wife, so they're more like my wife in that they're decent. But the one thing I noticed that they're sort of getting is they don't dress bad like me, but they get itchy. They get itchy.
That's the thing with you. You get itchy. If you're wearing a suit, you don't like it.
It started at my bar mitzvah when I would yell with that stupid suit, and I was like, I just couldn't stand wearing the suit, and I kept saying, never again with this, and my father's like, oh, relax, and blah, blah, blah. So anyways, my niece got married at Lake Winnipesaukee this summer, and so the kids were flower girls, and my niece and my wife and everybody put them in these nice outfits, and they were very itchy. And they kept saying, I want to take it off. And I kept saying, relax, wear that, blah, blah, blah. You got to just at least do the flower girl stuff, and then we'll get it off you. And then, so we did the ceremony, and then right when they finished, I snuck them away from the wedding. Well, everyone was walking from the ceremony to where the banquet or whatever, where you eat. And I just say, hey, go ahead, take off the thing. And they stripped it down to their underwear, and I said, let's dive in the lake. And I jumped into my underwear. We all were swimming in the lake.
You all got in your underwear and jumped in the lake, and the wedding's still going on.
Well, yeah, people were walking by, and then all of a sudden I just hear my mother's voice blasting, "You're a pig!" and you're teaching them to be pigs! This is wrong! I was like...